up, guys? So welcome to a new week. Today is Monday and this is 12:07. So this is currently New York session. I just got back from the gym. All right, so it's our trading session. I made the breakdown on gold yesterday. I posted it on my Telegram and here on YouTube. So I'm very active on Telegram now. So go check it out. I'm going to add the link to my Telegram in the description of this video. So if you're not on my Telegram, go and join now, all right? Because I'll be sharing all my trade ideas on Telegram like before. Actually, I have not been posting there. I haven't posted on my Telegram for a while, but I'm back active now with educational contents and my trade ideas too. So I'll be very much active on Telegram. So you want to be there. You don't want to miss my updates on my Telegram. So join the community and follow through with the process. Yesterday I actually posted something. The reason I said you should join the Telegram, I posted silver 3 pairs that I'm going to trade this week that are actually on my watch list. I have silver, I have gold and GBP USD. So those are the 3 that I have on my watch list. Silver is actually moving crazy. It didn't actually come to the zone I wanted it to, but look at that pump. This is some crazy pump. I don't know if you guys can see it, but actually I didn't buy from there. So I was actually waiting for it to come a little bit lower. I think I'm gonna record this. So this is what I'm saying. I actually wanted it to come somewhere around there, then we'll buy, but price did not come. I think somewhere around this level. This was where I had that, but it seems that this area has already been mitigated, so that was why price did not bother coming down. And now we've taken out this high, which is the whole target. All we have to wait now is for market to give us continuation and see if we can buy. So this is some sort of continuation and buy. Well, besides that, I don't think there's any other thing here. Price has already moved, right? So let's look at gold. Let's check gold. Seriously, this is what gold is doing right now. I said I was looking at these 2 levels. I wanted here and I was looking at this level too. So but look at what price did. Here would have taking this trade with a breaker block in our entry here. I wanted more confirmation at this level, but price did not give a confirmation at all, and we just tagged. We tagged during London session and price is currently moving now. Anyway, I'm not regretting anything. And I actually want to say there's something I've been noticing on gold. I always wait for New York session now to trade gold, because all those losses I took last week, I wasn't actually trading during the New York session. Most of the trades were before New York session, probably let's say London session 8 a.m. in the morning, and I'll have to hold it through drawdown. So this is what I've added in my trading plan. If it's not New York session, I'm not going to trade or take any trade, because you can see this is New York session and this is exactly when we are getting this volume, right? Although today it seems like the trade triggered during London session and New York session we're having that volume, but most of the time when you enter your trade during London session, especially on gold, you're going to hold that trade through drawdown. It is not going to move. So till you get to New York session and you start seeing some kind of movement. It's really crazy, but that's it.
You know I'm working. You know I'm Mix Missy, Erica, Incense and Prince, Prada, Joy, Magic and Muscle. That McCoy with the hustle. We've been working. Circle smallest pinky rings. My people play their position. Puzzle pieces complete the vision. Yeah, we've been working like the Energizer Bunny. Non-stop.
So no trade, no trade. I don't know. I'm not sure there's anything today, so I have to like wait. So no trade today, and we might get trade later, but I don't know. So but for now, the areas I'm watching, price is not like coming there. I'm sure price is not coming there. It's very, very far. It's not, even if it's gonna come, even if it's gonna happen, I know it's not today because the New York session for today has already started moving. I'm gonna go do other things. So I'm trying to take my like content creation for my business very seriously. So I'm trying to like upload like a video, at least one video every day. I've already uploaded for today. So for tomorrow's video, I have to load, like have to go script the content, then write, make some research. That's actually how I make the videos. I make research about the topic I want to speak on, then write it out, and that way if I'm saying it to the camera, it flows, right? So I'm gonna do that now. Write about 1 to 2 contents. That's like for like today, tomorrow, and the next. So even if like I can write for this whole week, I will be happy. At least my day was productive. So that's what I'm gonna go do next. And after that, just maybe create other content and stuff. So I'm just looking in on content creation now. I'm trading, content creation and trading. Expect more of my videos. And our trading course video series is still going on, right? I've dropped to day 5, which is on Fibonacci. So this is gonna drop today. I need to get my laptop charged. You can see I'm using my power. So the videos are always edited on my laptop, and my laptop is currently down now. So I'm gonna charge it, then finish editing the video and upload it today. It's not gonna pass today, so upload it today, being Monday, then so I'll have the time the space to move on to other things. See you guys. What up guys? New week, still waiting to take trade. Meanwhile, I took a trade this morning. Like not this morning, it was actually yesterday. So I'm gonna show you guys, but I'm just it's been a very, very boring day. Came back from the gym, I was very tired, took a nap. I was actually very, very tired. You can see that on my face. I'm just waking up, alright, and came back to chat to check if there's anything, but there's literally nothing yet. Prices still like prices are still like playing around. Price is nowhere around our zone yet, but I'm sure we're gonna get our entry this week. But let's see how it goes, right? All right, I told you guys I took a trade yesterday. So yesterday, let me go to the 1 hour time frame. I saw this, right? Saw this when price broke here. You can see I made a breakdown on this particular one, right? Price broke this trend line, retested this structure. I actually had these 2 zones, right? But we tested this first one. I said I was going to buy. If I'm to buy on this first one, it was going to be on confirmation, right? So on this one, there was no confirmation, so we had a sniper entry. Price just came to that zone, mitigated, and started flying up, right? But if I had taken trade there, this would have been a very good 1:3, right? So we just took out this high and price started relaxing. I knew this area wasn't that high probability because we still have like these areas that are unfilled, all right? And before we can get that proper move to actually take out this high here, price has to efficiently or properly fill these gaps here before we start moving, and that's exactly what is happening right now. So I still have this zone in mind. But yesterday I saw this like, you see, we had a first touch here, second touch, third touch. So this is like a trend line breakout, and price is giving us a market structure shift here, like a continuation though. But this was on the 1 hour time frame. That was where I saw this candle. Trust me, this is high probability, but it seems like I didn't wait for the 4 hour to close. I just made that decision on the 1 hour, which is why higher time frame is always very, very important. So I just waited for the 1 hour candle to close, and that was how I made that decision to enter. So buy right at this level, my stop loss at the higher low, and I'm targeting that high. Well, look at what 4 hour did. So 4 hour, that was actually a week. We literally came to close below that trend line, which means it's not a breakout yet, and that was why we hit stop. So I was risking $200 on this trade, right, which is 0.8% of my account. But when I woke up this morning, it was around this level, right, around this level. So not up to the fully $200. I think about 130 something, right? That was where I closed it at. Let me look for that and see. All right, I have 2 pending positions now. Let's go to history. So on the history, you can see This was 130, 1.80. That was how much I lost on that position. Meanwhile, I'm waiting for, so that's probably roughly around 0.5%, but nothing much, right? So this is the entry that I'm waiting for now. I've already set my limit and I'm waiting for price to come here and trigger. Look at that zone. So hopefully we get the entry this week right at this level. Let me show you where I have a proper setup on it. So this is my proper setup on it, right? This is it. Let's see how it goes, man. Alright guys, so I'm on this trade right now. Good. This is a good sell. And currently I'm running $500 in profits. The $30 there is on GBP USD. So I'm going to show you guys this trade. Let me go to trading view, and so we can see the trade together. Alright, this is the trade. Let me go to, so this is the trade, right? This is where my CP is currently. I still have a pending long position on good, but price is not there yet. I'm on this right? So time is currently 6:59. You can see right there. And this is the trade on good. Then on GBP USD, this is the trade on GBP USD, right? We just triggered on GBP USD, but price is pretty much our entry. We've not really had a major push, so but this is it. So this is the $30 that is running on GBP USD, and I also shared this trade on my Telegram. So this is the GBP USD trade. You can see I shared this trade on, this was on when May 11th, so today is 13th. I shared this trade on 11th, GBP USD on 4-hour time frame, and this is it. Currently it is running. So this is when it triggered. Then I have to like post, buy, and manage your risk. All right, so this is currently what we have. Let's see how it's gonna turn out. Catch up with you guys, update you guys how the trade goes. Right, this is like almost the end of New York session and volume is out of the market, so I don't really know what is going to, how we're really going to end up with this trade. Well, we hope for the best. So what up guys, so this is the trade. Price is currently at 4679 and we're literally floating $870. Yo, what up guys? So today is Friday. Actually I haven't like traded since Wednesday. I think the last trade I recorded was on Wednesday, yeah. So that was a set trade on gold. Unfortunately, we got slipped out on that trade and price still went in our direction. Honestly, gold is dropping hard right now and would have been on that trade if not that we got slipped out, and that was how like I lost that money. And yeah, the move later happened without us. It is what it is, man. Can't do anything. It just happened that way, right? There's no need to start, worrying too much over the loss. It's just one loss, right? Move on to the next one. Next week comes, present better opportunities, then we take trades, all right? Definitely we're going to see, take trades are actually gonna, put us back up again, right? Right now, I'm currently in a massive drawdown. Pretty lost much this week. Yeah, the trade on Wednesday, and I think that was daily trade. Can't even recall. I just had to like take some time off the chart, honestly, because price has been like really crazy. If you see the kind of consolidation that we had to go through, like I was literally in the drawdown. I think when I showed you guys that trade, it was in about some like profit. We were running over $800 in that trade when I showed you. Funny how we went back to entry, down to drawdown. We even went in profit again. But then the trade later came back up again. I think I had to like hold over. Like that was Wednesday night, so I got charged like triple the swap fee. And I think during the Asian session, that was when price like we had a huge spike that actually went to cut my stop loss, and we started running down again in that direction. Now, this was what happened. If I had like, see, I'm not gonna like, I've already said it that I'm not gonna like, like the slip out was so tiny. Like we got slipped out, then price started tanking. So that means there's one thing I wanted to say, but I wouldn't say that. I wanted to see if I had like if the trade had no stop loss, I would still be in the trade. But that's uncool to say. That's you probably not managing risk, because if it had like not done it that way, if price has even gone a little bit higher, that would have like blown our account. So I'm still cool though. It's just a stop loss, right? So that will be all for this week. Today is already Friday, and there's some levels I'm actually looking out to trade this week, but no confirmations yet. I actually posted an entry. I even posted it on my Telegram community. I don't know, I should have waited for confirmation on that trade, but I thought price was gonna buy, but we're still very bearish, and there's no sign of buying. I should have waited for confirmation, though it was a very small position, but I have to wait for confirmation now because price is still dropping. So I don't think there will be any trade today, right? So that will be all for this week. Let me show you guys on the charts. Let me show you guys the trade I took. See how we got slipped out on that trade. Man, this is crazy. We got slipped out and that was it. So this was where I was looking for price to come in. Actually bought aggressively, yeah. Didn't wait for confirmation, but this is what price is going. We've been stopped out already. We've been stopped out on this one, so it's not a good week. To be very honest with you guys, it is not a good week. I actually saw Shaggy this week on the chart. Like this chart's good, especially the good dealt with me this week. To be very honest with you guys, I'm not gonna hide it. Emotional breakdown, the ups and downs, especially here. Like what happened the whole of this price action here, this consolidation here. I would say from here to here, because this was where I got in this trade. It was crazy. You can see the wiki, all that weak exhaustion candles and all of them. So this is what I had to like go through holding that trade, and at the end of the day we still got slipped out and trade did not go in our trade went in our direction. See, we take this off. So this is it. Well, it is what it is, man. Our PNL is not looking good. Not really looking good, man. I guess we have to keep going. We have to.